Hello, and welcome back to Tsukhime. And let's get started with today's read-through. I awaken to brilliant sunshine. I climb out of the bed and look out the window. The weather out the window is beautiful, truly fitting for a Sunday. That is, there isn't a cloud in the sky, as if trying to tell me everything that happened yesterday was just a dream. Is it morning? My chest hurts. The unmatched clear sky greets me, as it always does. But the fact just hurts me too much. That girl. The girl who disappeared last night will never be able to experience a morning like this again.
Shiki-sama, are you awake?
That voice brings me back to reality. What is it all of a sudden? Being regretful, is that hypocrisy?
Shiki-sama, are you awake? Shiki-sama?
Knock knock. Comes a hesitant sound at the door. I'm back in my room. No matter how much I regret I feel, I'll wake up just like always. As long as I live, I can't escape reality. No matter how much I regret it. Yeah, I'm up. Come in.
Please excuse me.
The door opens with a clink, and Hisui enters.
Ohayou gozaimasu, Shiki-sama.
Did she come to get my change of clothes? She's carrying a clean set. Ohayou, Hisui. Has everyone had breakfast already?
Shiki-sama, forgive my rudeness, but did you check the time since you woke up?
Huh? The time? It's still morning. The clock claims it's just past 12. Well, why does this clock say it's noon already?
I think the clock is not the one who has the timing correct, Shiki-sama. I tried to wake you many times this morning, but you did not open your eyes even once.
Was it really that deep of a sleep? Not just my mind, but my body suffered heavy wounds, I suppose. I see. Oh man, you came to wake me up. Just, what was I doing? It was a late night, but I still shouldn't have slept in like that.
No, I do not have school today, so sleeping in was an option. But, Shiki-sama, you intend to go out again tonight?
No, not at all. More importantly, I wonder how Akiha is. I think she was late last night too.
Akiha-sama woke up at her usual time this morning.
Isui looks like she wants to say something more, but she answers my question. Oh, she really is different from me, leading that disciplined lifestyle. I think back to what happened last night. While I was still in a dazed stupor over what happened with Yumitsuka, Akiha took care of me without asking any questions. After that, it's a little embarrassing, so I don't want to remember it. Hisui, is Akiha still here? She's an awfully busy person, so does she still have a routine on her day off?
Yes, she does have plans during her day off, but today she is still in the mansion.
She has plans, but she's still here? I don't quite get it, but, well, I'll get changed. So please head to the living room ahead of me.
Yes. Well, please excuse me.
As usual, Hisui glides away without a sound. Hisui!
Yes? What is it, Chiki-sama?
Yeah, I forgot to say something. Thanks for coming to wake me up. It's a little late, but... Ohayo gozaimasu, Hisui. Oh, I really like that she blushed there. Oh, man. We're doing Hisui's round, by the way, so... I'm so happy to see Hisui blush like that.
Yes. Please have a nice day, Shiki-sama.
Staring up at the ceiling, I let out a deep breath. About Yumitsuka Satsuki, that's something I can never forget for the rest of my life. But I will not let that control my life. I have a home to return to. Akiha is here for me, and I have an ordinary life to live. To protect all of that, I betrayed her. So, if I can protect that, then everything will have been a lie. Is it just sugarcoating it? Maybe all I can do is deceive myself. Well, Hisui is waiting. I should quickly change quickly and go back to a normal life waiting for me in the living room. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. In the living room, Akiha is on the sofa. Kaoka-san is keeping her company, and Hisui is standing by the wall.
Ohayo gozaimasu, Shiki-san.
Ohayo, Kaoka-san. Sorry to be a bother, but could you fix me something to eat? I'm a little hungry from all that sleeping.
Yes, right away. I will get it ready, so please wait a little bit.
Kaoka-san quickly patters away towards the dining room. That leaves Akiha and Hisui, who is standing wordlessly like a statue. Yo, Akiha. Good morning. That was Akiha thing to do. Akiha just looks at me with a dissatisfied look on her face and doesn't return my greeting. Oh no. I knew she'd be upset about last night. I know I deserve it since I embraced her like that last night. Akiha, last night was...
Nii-san, sleeping in this late. Just what were you thinking?
Well, Wari.
Jeez, I'm not mad about that. It's your day off. You've chosen to sleep in until now. It's your laziness that angers me.
With a... Akiha angrily turns her face away. Well, it may just be my imagination, but peevishly is a better word than angrily. Well, I couldn't help it. I got in late last night, and my body was just tired.
You brought that to yourself. No matter what the circumstances, please obey the rules of this house.
I hate to admit it, but since she went to sleep at the same time I did and still woke up early, I really can't counter her argument.
Besides, Nii-san, shouldn't you let Hisui wake you up in the morning? I'll let you go today because of the last night, but you always leaves around in bed too long, Nii-san.
Akiha, maybe it's not my place to say, but it's not like I'm sleeping in because I want to.
What? So how can you always sleep in until the last minute every morning? You don't know how I feel when I wait for you until the last minute then. Akiha-sama.
Hmm? Where did that dire, threatening atmosphere go? All of a sudden, Akiha descends into silence. Nay, Akiha. I said so before, but waking up past 7 o'clock in the morning isn't intentional. Even I would like to get up earlier, but my body doesn't listen to what I tell it. If you want to help me wake up earlier, please buy me a really powerful alarm clock. I'm sure that'll get me up.
Nissan. This may be a stupid question, but do you ever tell Hisui what time you wanted her to wake you up?
That's right. I forgot such a simple thing as that. Oh yeah. Hisui comes every morning to wake me up, so it's alright for her to do that. So, Hisui, could you please wake me up at 6:30 each morning? It would really help me out. I swing around to face Hisui. She stares right back at me.
I refuse. Forgive me, but I refuse to wake you up, Shiki-sama.
Well, I don't know what to say. The shock put my brain on hold. Looking at the situation, Akiha is also gaping at Hisui in surprise.
Hisui, why did you wake up Nissan? I am unable to undertake things I cannot do. I do not think I am able to wake up Shiki-sama with my own power. Unable? Why not?
That was Shiki's line. Man, that was Shiki's line. Oh well, whatever. I unthinkingly entered their conversation. Hisui continues staring at me.
These past 3 days, all my efforts were fruitless. Shiki-sama, do you remember how many times I called your name this morning?
No, I don't remember. I woke up from your voice? I thought I woke up by myself.
That means there is no memory of me even calling out. Akiha-sama, that is the situation. So,
Akiha says and looks over at me teasingly. How do I say this? It would seem my standing here has just been lowered quite a bit.
Sumari, you have tried with you to wake up Nissan, but there isn't even the slightest ration in his part. That's how it is, Hisui.
Hisui nods silently. I nod silently as well. I see. The truth is, Hisui has already been trying to wake me up every early in the morning. I don't want to say it myself, but I must be really good at sleeping in.
Nissan, why are you looking so proud of yourself?
Betsuni? I was just surprised by how daunting it is to wake me.
I understand. Hisui, just like before, please try and wake up Nissan as much as you can.
Hisui nods in assent. It seems like the conversation is finished. In the end, it may be just me waking up whenever I feel like it again.
Tokorode, Hisui. Yes, what is it? Does Nissan really not wake up? Even if you call his name, he doesn't respond? Shiki-sama's sleeping is very quiet, and he sleeps like a statue.
Like a statue? What?
Ara? Nissan has a great sleeping posture, huh? No, that is not it. How do I say it? Shiki-sama is like a completely different person when he sleeps. I have never seen such a peaceful sleeping face. So when I first saw him, I thought that he passed away. And it's not quite that he is hard awakened, but it seems very rude to do so. So I cannot help but be very gentle. Once Shiki-sama is about to wake up by himself, war protects his white face. And I know he will wake up soon, but...
Looking down, Hisui talks about how I look when I sleep. I can't help but feel embarrassed. Come to think of it, a sleeping person is completely defenseless, and after listening to that explanation, I flush as red as if she said she saw me naked. Hisui descends into silence, and Akiha obviously trying not to look in my direction. The air has become a little heavy.
Omatase? Shiki-san, breakfast is ready.
A bright voice says the situation. Arigato. Well, I'll eat up.
Yes, please take your time eating.
Turning my back to Kaaka-san's smile, I head to the dining room alone. After I eat lunch, Akiha and Hisui are still in the living room. It wouldn't be good to ignore them, so I go back to my room. It wouldn't be good to ignore them and go back to my room, so I sit on the sofa across from Akiha.
Here, Shiki-san. Eat the food. Green tea, right?
Kaaka-san places an after-meal cup of tea on the table beside me. I'm also drinking some green tea right now, by the way. Yeah, thanks. If you don't mind then.
No, not at all. This is your home, please. So please relax a little more.
Kaaka-san must be trying to make me feel more comfortable here because she takes good care of me. Jeez, I'm thinking I'm already used to this place. Do I still look a little strained?
Yes, just a little bit. Your shoulders seem a little tense. I wouldn't say you should be like that then, but you say you can relax a bit more. Kohaku, you should spoil Nissan. He's been living like a slot in the animal's house for so long. It's probably good for him to be a little tense just at first. Akiha-sama, you are really strict with Shiki-san, are you not? I don't want to be strict. It's just that he is always so spaced out. I had to watch out for him.
Hane? I'm a little surprised. When Akiha talks to Kaaka-san, there isn't any hint of her usual coldness. Maybe it's because they're so close in age, but they seem to be really good friends. I glance over at Hisui. Since Akiha dismissed all the other servants except for Hisui and Kaaka-san, I think Hisui must be trusted by Akiha as well. But since Kaaka-san is their complete opposite in personality, I have a feeling there isn't much to talk between Hisui and Akiha.
May I be of service, Shiki-sama?
Hisui realizes I was looking at her and asks me if there's anything she can do. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that you're really calm.
Yes, it is something that Makihisa-sama taught to me.
She answers very distinctly. And the answer is so distinct, I can't continue the conversation. I get a little uncomfortable and go silent. It seems Kohaka-san and Akiha are still talking.
Shiki-sama, is it okay if I ask a question?
What is it?
It seems like you departed the mansion last night again. So, I would like to inquire if you had some usual scheduled routine to take care of every night.
No, I don't have anything like that. The past 2 days were just something special. I steal a glance at Akiha's face as I say this. Akiha is just quietly watching the two of us. Typical Akiha. It would appear neither Hisui nor Kohaka-san know about my run-in with Akiha last night. It's alright, Hisui. I won't go out late at night anymore. Besides, I'm not a kid anymore. It's not like there's any danger going out at night.
You say that, but Shiki-sama, you are the eldest son of the Tono family. Please refrain from doing anything careless. Yes, just as Hisui-chan says. Your personal position told me that you should not strain yourself. Besides, you have anemia.
That's true, but it has nothing to do with going out late at night. If I can't walk by myself, I shouldn't be going to school either, right?
Well, yes, but during the day it is bright outside and people could help you, right? But at night, it's different. There's been all these Kyukasi murders recently, so if you go outside and collapse, what do you think will happen?
Without thinking, my body shudders. Killer Kyukatsuki. The killer indiscriminately killing people on the streets at night. Last night, the classmate I killed with my own hand. No, it's okay, Kohaka-san. There isn't a Kyukatsuki out there anymore. Those incidents don't happen ever again. Because Yumisuka Satsuki is no longer in this world.
Oh? Is that true, Akiha-sama? I haven't heard anything about it. No one to ask is Nissan, since he seems to know something about it. Oh yeah, there was a victim for your high school, Nissan. Your 2 class 3 is your class, right?
Huh? There wasn't a victim from my class.
She said you didn't see the news this morning. Last night, they found a large quantity of blood for someone named Yumitsuka Satsuki in an alley off the main street. The blood seems to have been there for a while, but from the amount of blood there, they say she is more likely dead.
My heart starts to throb violently. The fact that Yumitsuka Satsuki is dead, I know that better than anyone else. But when they say she's dead, it sounds like you killed her, didn't you? To me.
Nissan, what's wrong? You feel really pale.
I can't say. I'm alright. I like that split second flash of Satsuki Sachin there, man. Did you see that? Oh my god. I didn't realize that before. That was amazing. Her death. I'm sad that her death was publicized in reality. It could not stay as something just in my heart. I said I wouldn't regret it, but a shadow envelopes me as soon as I think about her. And then...
Mina-san, let's have a welcome party tonight.
Kuwaka-san suddenly makes a loud announcement. Huh? Akiha and I say the same thing aloud. Even Hisui tilts her head.
A welcome party for Shiki-san. Everyone is here, and we haven't even celebrated Shiki-san's arrival yet. So tonight should be Shiki-san's welcome party. Desho?
Kuwaka-san looks at me and smiles. Yeah, but I must have looked really depressed.
Akiha-sama, is that acceptable? If you allow it, we can start the preparations right away. Yes, Nisa has finally come back and we haven't even done anything. I think it's a good idea. But, Hisui, you agree, right? Yes. If it is acceptable to Shiki-sama, I do not think it will be a bad thing.
The three of them turn to stare at me. Of course, I agree. Don't skip. Wait, so far it's been like we've been repeating something we did in Clocka's route. So I might try to skip a little bit more here. So let me save. I will try to do some skipping until we get to some point that's very unique. Anyway, let me do this. Don't skip. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Did we? Well, this is for Akiha's route, so let's do this one. Okay, let's just jump straight here. Akiha, you here?
Ni-san!
Hurried sounds can be heard from within. I just wanted to talk for a bit, if that's okay.
Yes, please come in.
I put my hand on the doorknob. Thinking about it, this is the first time I've ever been to Akiha's room. I opened the door a bit tensely. I guess the room is exactly what I was expecting.
What is it, Ni-san? Is it something important to make you come to my room?
Nah, not at all. I just felt like talking for a bit. If you're busy, I can come back later.
Well, I am busy, but I put that off to make time to talk with you.
Akiha tidies up the notebook on her desk. So, oh, you were doing homework? Then I should go. I shouldn't interrupt your studies.
No, I was just about to start, so I can leave it for tonight. It's fine, so please sit down. I shall make some tea.
Alright, but no tea, thanks. I wouldn't want to spoil my appetite today.
And that's true. Then I'll do the same.
Akiha sits on the chair of her desk. I lower myself in a suitable chair and glance around Akiha's room. It's an amazing room, but of course it's not really my type of place. I haven't even been able to settle into my own room, and it has just the bed and the desk. If they'd given me a room decked out like this, I might have fled. Ah, Akiha.
Yes? What is it?
Um, it's just something I've been wondering about for a while. Why did you call me back? Oyaji died. Well, I am the eldest son. That doesn't seem like much of a reason.
What do you mean? Not much of a reason. This is your home. That's only natural for you to come back here. There doesn't need to be a reason.
Well, that's true, but don't you have a grudge against me? I let you here for 8 years.
Yes, of course I have a grudge. It was the father's fault you were sent to live with the Arimas, but it really made me mad that you didn't send even a single tegami during that time.
No, that was...
That was what? Come on, Nissan. What is it? You come in here to remind me of things I almost forgot. Do you enjoy making me angry that much?
No, of course I didn't do it to make you angry. The thing about the tegami, I didn't do it because the old man forbade me to do it, so...
I know that. I'm angry because you brought it up.
I'm sorry. I just wondered. I should have mentioned it.
Indeed. Please don't talk about such trifling matters.
With a sound of annoyance, Akiha looks away. Really? What am I doing? After I took the trouble to come and talk to Akiha, why am I talking about such unimportant things? Well, I guess it's like you to... Oops, it's Akiha's line. Let me...
Well, I guess it's like you to carry such small matters forever. Klaka-san said to you, right? This is your home. You should be more relaxed.
Yeah, I think I'll get used to it. Gradually. But...
But what?
Well, no, it's just... There's no nostalgia. I remember life in the mansion, but I'm confused because none of this matches my memories. Well, I guess I've been away for 8 years, so it's natural.
What's with that expression? Like I said, I don't have anything against the mansion.
Oh wait, this is... I'm switching them again. Let me read this again. I'm sorry. You know, it is really hard to figure this out sometimes. What's with that expression? Like I said, I don't have anything against the mansion. Don't worry. I don't want to leave or anything.
Yeah, I'm glad, but...
Akiha looks away for some reason.
Nissan, I have a question I forgot to ask you. It's... I had the injury from the accident 8 years ago.
Injury from the accident? You mean the wound in my chest?
Yes. Hawker said it hasn't completely healed yet, but does it still trouble you?
I don't know. The actual wound itself healed ages ago, but there's some unstable organs that got damaged. I heard that some of those would heal in time, but some would stay unstable. I guess it might incessant anemia as a result of that, in addition to some emotional damage from the accident.
Does it, hurt, Nissan?
Akiha murmurs a question, looking away. Nah, it doesn't hurt anymore. I just feel a little dizzy when I wake up, no worse than that. Well, perhaps it hurts occasionally in the dead of winter. The dizziness has faded lately, and I'm sure the anemia will go away in a few years. Tonikaku, it's nothing to worry about. There are people out there with wounds that they won't recover from for 20 years, so my wound's nothing in comparison. Akiha says nothing, still looking away. Damn. The atmosphere has become heavy again. Akiha is completely motionless. Somehow, it seems unnatural. Hey, Akiha!
Nissan.
By the way, of course, because we started with Kohaku's route, which normally isn't like the first route you could ever access. You know, it's literally the last route you could ever gain access in Tsukhime. We are well aware what's up with how come Akiha is reacting like this. Anyway, Akiha looks up. She lacks all vitality, as if she was passed out until now. What's wrong? Do you feel bad? If you do, you should lie down. I'll go back to my room.
No, that's not it. I was just listening to you. I was remembering about the past.
Akiha's body shakes. She almost falls off her chair, but she remains in it somehow. She takes a halting breath. Akiha, you're really acting strangely. You should lie down.
No, it's alright. It's not as bad as yours, but I get easily dizzy too. I was just thinking about the accident 8 years ago. Your wound was so deep. There was so much blood coming out of it. That's why I felt so bad.
I see. And that's so. But don't push yourself. If you feel bad, please tell me.
Of course. I would do that without being told. That's alright. Unlike yours, my dizziness was purely mental.
Akiha answers me clearly, completely recovered.
It's almost time, is that? Kohaku will tell us soon. So, you should go back to your room.
5 o'clock already? Well, I'll go back to my room. But, Akiha, don't push yourself. It doesn't do any good not to speak up when you're suffering.
Hara? It's not like you to be so concerned about me, Nii-san. Maybe I should do so once in a while.
Dummy. It's just an occasional thing. I'll see you later. I open the door. Akiha's room is deep in the east wing, a good 50 meters from my room, deep in the west wing.
Nii-san.
What is it? Did you forget something?
No, it's not that, but...
Akiha falls silent, unable to find the right words. But the eyes gazing at me.
Nominasai. It's nothing.
Maybe I made that too formal. Maybe it's just going, it's nothing. Anyway, seems like that she is apologizing to me.
I'll see you in the dining room later. I won't get angry with whatever you do today, so don't worry.
And that's a relief. Since Kohaku-san cooked us a piece, I was hoping we might be able to forget about table manners today. With that, I leave Akiha's room. Don't skip. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I think we saw the sequence in Kohaku's route, so we could skip this. So I'm gonna save. I don't know. Sometimes they do make some changes. Obviously, in Kohaku's route, after everyone gets a little drunk, we step outside. We talk to Kohaku for a bit. Let's see. Let's just skip really fast. Okay. Okay, so this should be new. Let me double check because I feel that the scenes before that is going to be the same. Skip. Wait, yeah, we went back too far off. Okay, you know what? Let's read the whole thing. Let's read the whole thing. I'm sorry. Let's read the whole thing. I just need to decide. Okay. Don't skip.
Well then, does the Shiki-san's homecoming. Mina-san, please take whatever you would like to drink.
Kohaku lines up drinks in front of us with a full smile entirely free of malice. I guess Nasu was trying hard to foreshadow here, but it is so on the nose. Anyway. Most of the drinks didn't happen to be juice or anything like that, or proper alcoholic beverages. Akiha.
Huh? What is it, Nisan?
And there's a gurgling as Akiha fills her glass with a tawny liquid, then adds a little orange juice. That wouldn't be whiskey, would it?
It would. Is there something wrong?
It would? Akiha? Aren't we too young? Aren't we all too young to be drinking? Well, you know what they say. Rules don't apply to the rich or some shit like that. I don't know, man.
This is your well-being party. We had to have alcohol, didn't we? Or, Nisan, you weak when it comes to alcohol.
Akiha seems somehow delighted.
Hisui-chan, that's unusual. Not juice today?
Seeming a little shy, Hisui silently pours wine into her glass.
See, Nisan? Even Hisui's drinking. Surely you don't intend to be the only one drinking juice.
Jeez, you really want to get the most out of this party, don't you, Akiha?
Yes. I don't usually like parties, but today's an exception.
Huh? Well, it can't be. That's his favorite line. It can't be helped. A lot of alcohol isn't good for my body, but a little bit should be okay. The weakest drink laid out on the table is the wine, it looks like.
Well then, everyone. Raise your glasses, please. Kanpai!
With a clash, our glasses come together. Kohaku tosses her down in a single gulp. Akiha takes her time, and Hisui sips hers quietly. Oh man, I'm not responsible for this. And In less than an hour, Hisui falls asleep. Kawako-san carries her to her room with a smile. Oh, okay, so this is different. Not being used to alcohol, my mind is a little fuzzy. Akiha sits nearby and is still drinking eagerly. It doesn't bode well for the rest of the evening. Akiha, you really have some tolerance, don't you?
I'm not drinking it straight up, so I think it is about normal.
That's not the point. I'm saying she's pretty used to drinking for being a minor.
No, making that face again. Please, get at least a little drunk, Yi-san. Kawako prepared all this to cheer you up, so isn't it meaningless that you don't?
Tashikani. Yeah, I have to thank Kawako-san for her consideration. Thanks to that, I do feel a little bit better.
What are you saying? You don't look happy at all. If alcohol doesn't make you feel better, isn't there nothing left?
Wow, that's a little bold. Saying nothing is left if alcohol doesn't work. Isn't that mistaken?
It cannot be helped if she did not wish to speak to me, Nisan. If you would talk about last night, I wouldn't ask for the help of Akiha.
I see. Just like Kawako-san, Akiha is concerned about me.
But I can't ask, right? I already promised no one would ask about it.
Go, man. I'm just a little bit big burden to everyone.
Well, as long as you understand it, it's all right. As you say, I seem to be a little drunk, so I'll go outside.
She says drunk, but her steps are firm as she exits the dining room. Following Akiha, I go out to the courtyard to get some fresh air. It is still before 6 o'clock. Man, before 6 o'clock. Oh my god, that's so early. The red sun paints the sky. Still the afternoon. There's no one else around. I thought Akiha was going to be here, but I guess we missed each other. Red sunset. Until now, the red sunset reminded me of fresh blood. But today it reminded me of her final smile as we parted on the road home. A stabbing pain in my chest. Does the scar on my chest hurt? Or is my heart in pain from regret? I can't tell the difference. Only that my chest hurts. As if it was bleeding. Dizziness assails me. Because of the alcohol and the pain in my chest, such a small insignificant thing causes me to lose consciousness. My house is this way. Saying that she went down a different path. Thanks. She probably said that since I was there for her until the very end. Gomenasai. She probably said that since she knew I would carry this regret from now on. So it's okay to forget. It felt like she whispered those words in my ears. Isn't that just a false happiness? In a dream I dreamed about, I dreamed such selfish words. If I can just forget, it will be very easy for me. But I can't forget. I didn't like her, nor did I hate her, but I think I shouldn't forget her smile. And more than that, as long as this scar remains on my neck, I can't forget. When I come to, I'm lying in my room. While I was sleeping, Akiha must have been watching me because she is there in front of me. Akiha?
Have you awakened? Goodness, suddenly collapsing like that. What happened, Nisan?
Soka. I passed out.
Yes. Thankfully, you woke up quickly. I'm sorry for forcing you to drink like that.
No, that has nothing to do with this. I just collapsed on my own. Saying that, I stare up at the ceiling. My head is still dizzy, and I don't feel like talking with Akiha right now. Even still, Akiha is not bothered by this, and she quietly tends to me. Akiha?
Yes? What is it, Lisa?
Well, isn't this boring for you? I'm fine, so you can go back to your room if you want.
I see. I'm bothering you.
No, that's not it at all. I was just thinking that maybe you were a little bored.
It is boring, but I can stand it. This is something I'm doing out of my own interest. So there's no need for you to worry, Nissan.
Then, I guess that's alright. Time passes. It's past 7 o'clock. 7 hours since then. Has Akiha been tending me this long? Wait, 7 hours since then? He passed out like at 5 and maybe it's supposed to be like several hours and not 7 hours. Anyway. Akiha silently takes my temperature. Ah, I remember now. That had to have been more than 8 years ago. Akiha came to watch over me after I caught a cold or something like that. It really was a terrible cold. Even breathing was painful. The black-haired girl sat by my pillow, Nakora, holding my hand and just staring at me. Tatami and Shoji. The cool winter air. In the dark tatami mat room, the young figure of Akiha watching me on the verge of tears. I'm a little relieved.
Huh? Did you say something, Nissan?
Yeah. I was just thinking there was a little bit of the old Akiha I knew. It's not really anything, but it makes me pretty happy. I give Akiha a gentle smile so naturally. It almost surprises me.
And that is fine, but you haven't changed at all, Nissan. Causing so much work for others. Please act more properly.
Akiha looks away and complains. Understanding she is just embarrassed, I start to feel even more happier.
Ataku. Why are you smiling like that? If you had this much energy, I guess you don't need me to take care of you.
No, that's not it. I just remember something from a long time ago. Akiha, in that tatami room. Tatami room? What is that all about? I understand Akiha taking care of me, but why was it in the tatami room and not my room? There's something not quite right. Akiha, is there a room with tatami in this mansion?
Yeah. There are no Japanese rooms in this mansion.
Yeah, you're right. It's nothing. I just thought it was odd. Don't worry about it.
Huh? What is so odd about not having a Japanese room?
Oh, you know. This mansion is so big, I thought maybe there was at least one.
There is a detached Japanese stable, however.
Huh? Now that she mentions it, of course. In the middle of the forest in the garden, the Red Garden, there was a Japanese-style mansion, yashiki.
Goodness, you really have become more energetic. I think I will only be in the way if I stay longer, so I will return to my room.
Standing up from the chair, Akiha goes to leave the room. Thanks, Akiha. Sorry for making you stay here for this whole time.
Please, don't mind. Starting tomorrow, your daily life will become more like this.
Huh? By the way, not just she, but also me. Huh? Like, what did you mean by that? You will stay beside him all the time? What? Anyway. After saying something I don't quite understand, Akiha exits the room. I turn off the lights and rest in bed. Thanks to Akiha taking care of me, I feel more relaxed. At this rate, I should be able to dream peacefully for the first time in days. I take a deep breath and slowly close my eyes. Right before I fall asleep, the memory of myself being tended by a young Akiha freshly surfaces in my mind. The dark Japanese-style room where no one came to see me. Did she sneak away from Makihisa? Akiha snuck in and cried as she held my hand.
I'm sorry.
She was saying. I didn't know why, but the black-haired young girl kept repeating
Gome.
over and over. I remember about the proud eldest daughter of the Tono family who was the only one to care for me. The young girl always cried in the dark Japanese room. I bit my tongue in frustration while being dizzy from fever. I wonder why she was crying. If it was me, I would never let Akiha cry.
Gomennasai. Gomennasai, Shiki.
Her tears were simply beautiful. Her tears were simply beautiful. I really don't get when people say that. Anyway, since that time, I vowed to be her real brother. Can you imagine reading that for the first time and you see that line, and I vowed to be her real brother, and be like, what the fuck? Anyway. Quiet Dream. 5th day. I wake up with a sudden ache. Morning. Asa. The clock says it's just past 6:40. The weather outside the window is perfectly cloudless. Pain runs through me once again. Not my head or chest, but apparently on the side of my neck. And that's odd. I never had pain there before. I put my hand on my neck, but there's no blood. The wound from Yumitsuka's bite is already closed. Maybe I have a fever. Is it because of the alcohol last night? My body is heavy and I feel like I have a fever.
Yumitsa. Ohayo gozaimasu, Shiki-sama.
Ohayo, Hisui. Did you sleep well last night? So cute.
Hi. Please forgive me for my unsightly behavior last night.
That's right, you went to sleep. It's okay. I fainted afterwards anyway, which was probably worse.
Thank you for your kind words. After you change, please head towards the dining room.
She must still be very embarrassed about last night, and least somewhat flustered. Hisui, maybe it's possible for her to be easily embarrassed. I thought she was basically expressionless at first, but when you look at her closely, she gets embarrassed and mad a lot. Next time, I should try to make her laugh really hard. I didn't know how I would do that, but there's no doubt Hisui's smile would be very cute. Hey, Hisui's smile would look just like Kohaku-san. Oh man. It's a good thing we did hit Kohaku's route first. Again, when you play this game for the first time, you can only get to access Kohaku's route after you finish Hisui's route. And I think also, and you also need to finish Akiha's route, if I remember correctly. No, Akiha's route, then Hisui, and then Kohaku. Anyway, if my memories are correct. But anyway, a boring conclusion. I quickly change and head to this living room. I run into Akiha in the lobby. I guess she's going to school as she's holding her bag. For some reason, my entire body starts to heat up as soon as I see her face. So base. We're getting there, guys. We're getting to the good part.
Ohayo gozaimasu, Nii-san.
Ah. Ohayo, Akiha. Thump. My chest starts to hurt.
Wow. Is something special going on today? You're up a full 20 minutes earlier than usual, Nii-san.
No, I just had a bit of a bad dream, that's all. Just a whim. Don't worry about it. I don't understand what I'm saying. Is it because of my dream? Suddenly remembering her young face, I can't look at Akiha directly.
Nii-san, your face is red. Do you have a fever?
No, it's not that. For some reason, I just can't return her gaze. She lifts an eyebrow suspiciously and comes near me.
Huh? Excuse me.
She brings her hand to my forehead. Ah! Thump. My heart... My heart beats. Here we go, guys. Akiha's palm is not any different from back then. Cold, soft fingertips. Thump. Thump. Her fingers touch me for only a matter of seconds, but my heart strangely begins to pound harder. If I were to glance down, her face would be right there. Her thin, strong eyebrows would show her strong will. Her clear black pupils with her matching long black hair. What do you mean? The color of her eyes here is blue. Anyway, it really is a beauty, unrelated to the name Tenno Akiha. Thump. My heartbeat. I can just imagine how red my face has become. Hey, Akiha. If she doesn't pull back, it'll be troubling.
It seems you don't have a fever.
She pulls her fingers away and backs off slightly.
Just in case, I'll have Kohaku prepare some cold medicine. Please wait in the living room, Nii-san.
With that, Akiha goes up to the second floor. The hands of the clock reach 7.
I wonder what
Kohaku brought here. If it's actually cold medicine, or is it?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have cold medicine and water, so please drink it after breakfast, okay?
Kohaku-san. My shoulders slump. I'm really glad Kohaku-san brought it, but I was expecting Akiha to bring it, so I'm a little disappointed. Thanks, Kohaku-san. Where's Akiha? I think it's a bit early for her to go to school.
You know, since there were some formalities to take care of, Akiha-sama left for school earlier. And you know what, Shiki-san?
Kohaku-san looks into my face with a smile. Nani? Did I do something again?
Yes. I was wondering what you did to Akiha-sama just now. It's been such a long time since I have seen Akiha-sama this happy. I'm curious. Really curious.
I didn't really do anything to make her happy. In fact, it's more like I'm the happy one. But Akiha did seem to be in a good mood, didn't she? She was smiling when we ran into each other, and for Akiha to take my temperature just isn't like her at all. It would have been just fine to leave that to Kohaku-san, so that was odd enough.
Shiki-san? Does anything ring a bell?
No, Gomen. She definitely did seem in a good mood, but I don't think it was because of me. In the first place, I don't understand Akiha right now at all. She is different than she was 8 years ago.
Really? Well, I personally think you are a bit tense at times, but let us leave that there. Well then, please eat breakfast, Shiki-san. It is waiting for you in the dining room.
Thanks as always. I give her a quick bow of the head and go to the dining room.
Shiki-san, what you said earlier was mistaken.
Huh? Mistaken? What was?
Akiha-sama has not changed one bit from the past. I don't want who is making Akiha Horizon as sad as you, Shiki-san.
Leaving me with a phrase loaded with meaning, Kawako-san disappears towards the lobby.
Shiki-sama, what time will you be returning today?
In the evening. I don't have anything special to do, so I'll be back by 4.
I understand. I will no longer be able to wait for you here, but please call for me if you need anything when you return.
Unable to wait by the gate? What does she mean?
Please have a seat journey, Shiki-sama.
Itadakimasu. Raising a hand to bowing Hisoi, I exit the front gate of the mansion. Since I woke up early, I can take my time going to school. I walk leisurely down the road to school, which I normally jog down. I walk slowly and arrive at the gate 10 minutes before it closes. It's the time when all students who don't participate in clubs arrive. In a high school preparing for general entry like mine, the only clubs participating in the morning are the athletic clubs. It's only natural for the school gate to be this crowded. Senpai! I see CL Senpai walking a little bit ahead of me. Senpai! I call out to stop her.
Ohayo, Tanukyun. I swear to meet you by the entrance here.
Yeah. I saw you from behind, so I ran out to meet you. Do you always come at this time?
Yes, I'm mad at getting up early, so I always just barely make it. Did you oversleep today?
Yeah, I actually woke up earlier. You know, I normally make it right as the gate is about to close.
Wow, you mean you're a late riser, Tuna-kun? Huh?
I might have something on my face as Senpai stares right at me. Senpai?
Tona-kun, did something happen over the weekend?
No, not really. Why do you ask, Senpai?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just playing around. Please forget about it.
I'm a little bewildered. And then, at that moment, I see a familiar face running vigorously from the entrance.
That's Inui-kun.
Senpai says this calmly. Yeah, it's Inui. I try answering her calmly. Senpai and I don't even think the actions of the rampaging Arahiko as he dashes towards us are odd at all. Sumari, we're used to it. Tomono! A cloud of dust kicks up behind him. He does not stop, even though we are right in front of him. Arahiko lands a dropkick in my direction without even pausing. Crash, roll, 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 thud. I can't believe it. This person throws a kick full force into me, and we suddenly crash into the ground and roll 3 times. I get up and shake off all the dust from my clothes. Arahiko also stands up and pats his uniform. Arahiko? Don't know. After a 3-second interval, we face off directly. Ready. What the hell are you doing? You have an emoto? Both of us shout simultaneously. What? Wait a second. How do you know I have an emoto? Ah, you do have one after all. Arika holds his head in his hands and twists his body. It's so ridiculous looking. I would deny knowing him, even if he owe me 1,000,000 yen. Hey, cut it out, Arihiko, please. We'll end up being the laughingstock of the school. Screw that, I don't care. Arihiko looks up with a glare. You traitor! Uragimono. Uragimono. I don't know why I can pronounce that word. Sometimes I can pronounce it, sometimes I don't. I'll call you Nissan. Nissan someday. Leaving such an incomprehensible parting shot, Arihiko runs off. Not towards the school building, but to the front gate. What's he doing? There isn't even 5 minutes until homeroom starts. Nothing about him is understandable. Anyways, it seems like I won't run across him for the rest of the day. During the break after second period, Arihiko suddenly returns. After thinking about it for a while, I had no reason. After thinking about it for a while, I had no reason to go home. Saying so, he calmly takes a seat. Leaving him alone, I stare blankly in my seat and wait for the third period to start. But the classroom seems odd today. Every break, all the guys leave the room and come back with happy looks on their faces. I'm a bit curious.
Hello, Tona-kun. Do you mind?
Huh? It's break time, senpai. Is it okay to come to my classroom like this?
Yes, being here is much more fun than being in my classroom.
She smiles happily as she says this. Arihiko sits at his desk unaware of senpai's arrival. It is quite the ideal situation.
But the second year classrooms are pretty noisy too. The third year boys have also been making a fuss. I imagine the fourth floor is overcrowded by now.
Huh? And the third year boys are making a fuzz? About what?
Oh, you're not making a big deal out of it. Well, there's no reason for you to go look. Tono-kun?
I don't quite understand, but it seems there's no reason for me to go look. What do you mean? Go see what?
The new first year class with Tenkose. All the boys in every class are taking turns to go see her. Ichinen Tenkose. Anyway. Apparently the hallway outside her classroom is very crowded. She's awfully popular.
Tenkose? Sumari. That's where all the guys in my classroom went too. Oh? So that means she's really cute. This Atarashi Tenkose.
I don't know, but that's what I heard. They say a girl in the first year transferred from a famous ladies' academy.
Soka. For someone to transfer at this time of year, there must be some strange circumstances.
You thought so too, huh? But it seems like a waste. Why, she's transferring from the distinguished academic women's academy to go here.
What a coincidence. My Imota is also a first-year student at... Chottomate. There's something not quite right about this whole conversation. Senpai sounds like I know this Tenkose already.
Please don't mind. Starting tomorrow, your daily life will become more like this. Since there were some formalities to care of, Adia-sama left for school earlier.
So, I'm shocked, but that's the only conclusion I can draw.
Tono-kun?
I can't hear Senpai's voice anymore. I look over at Arihiko's desk, and he has an especially evil grin on his face. I walk purposely over to his desk. Arihiko? Huh? What could it possibly be, Oni-sama? I'll punch you for saying that. Hey, can you take a joke? What is it? Is there a reason you would talk to a commoner like me? Ariko laughs. Reason? Well, I do have a reason this time. Arahiko, can you tell me the name of this Atarashi Tenkose? Man, you should know without me saying anything, right? Yeah, her name is Tono Akiha. You're immortal. Jeez, you even kept it secret from me. I would have found out quickly since she's that hot. I really doubted our friendship this time. No, there's never been that sort of illusion between us. But I see. Totally drained, I answer and return to my seat.
Tono-kun?
Senpai is speaking, but I just don't feel like responding.
You seem to be having trouble, so I'll go back.
Senpai walks out of the room lightly. Akiha has transferred to my school. This is my favorite. This is my favorite stupid ass arc. What is she thinking? Muttering aloud in astonishment, I fall into my chair. Third period starts. An ego class begins. The sound of fluent ego goes in one ear and out the other. My head is only full of thoughts about Akiha right now. This ego is just noise to me. As always, Akiha is Akiha. If she goes to transfer to my school, couldn't she at least tell me? No. More importantly, she transfers to my school when there's no advantage for her to do so. Pain again. Sharp pain in my neck. I fall onto my desk. This is bad. I can hardly move. Is it anemia again? It's just as always. That's normal. I'll pass. It'll pass. I'm in class. I have to recover. Look, the English teacher is reading aloud. The blackboard. Chalk. Chalk dust. English. Ego. The sound of chalk scraping. Teacher. Teacher. Adult. Sorry, my brain broke for the word adult for some reason. Podium. The creaking podium. Desk. 36 desks. Student. Gakse. Gaksetachi. 36 students. 3 days ago, there were 37. Win Madoka. Sora. I don't know what schoolyard in Japanese, so let's say schoolyard. Tai. Unpopular. Lonely. Sabishi. Samui. Brighten. Uneasy. Something. Desire. 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 Tono-kun! Hey, are you alright, Tono-kun? My eyes open wide at the sound of the teacher's voice. Sweat rolls down my forehead. My body is cold. My breathing is ragged. What is it, Tono-kun? If you're not feeling well, you can rest. Yeah. Hickey. It has passed. I see. Well, don't push yourself. Your grades are good, so it is acceptable to take an occasional rest. Your progress will be satisfactory even with some handicaps. The English teacher's words lack a little consideration for the other students. I once again declare I am fine and resume class. At lunch, the classroom gets frantic. I take a deep breath. I've been hot since this morning. Maybe I've caught a cold. My whole body feels languid. What, Tono-kun? What, Tono? Are you still slinking around here? Yeah, I don't feel too well today. I can't go to the cafeteria, so can you please get me something? I'll have the usual. No, I don't mind, but is that all right? Your dear Imoto seems to be having trouble in the cafeteria. That's right. She's always been at the ladies' academy, so she wouldn't know anything about how a normal school cafeteria system works. I can distinctly imagine Akiha standing in the cafeteria not knowing what to do. Damn, I can't leave her like that. Tono, wait up! I'm coming too! I dash out of the classroom. Close behind me, Arahiko follows a bit more energetically than usual. Akiha stands aghast in the center of the crowded cafeteria. She looks as if she does not know what to do. Jeez, what is she doing? I hurry over to Akiha. Akiha.
No, Stan?
In that instant, I see her face on the verge of tears and my chest starts to hurt. Akiha's so cute. Come on over here. You don't like the crowds, right?
Yes.
Not wanting to see her almost crying face a second longer, I strongly pull Akiha out of the cafeteria. Here, you should be able to relax here. I'll go buy us some lunch, so just sit at this bench.
Yes. I apologize for the trouble, Nissan.
That's alright. I'll hear about it later. Ariko, I'm going to get lunch, so take care of Akiha, okay? Why are you asking me all of a sudden? Look, I'll buy lunch and you keep your Imoto company, Tono. What's the matter, Ariko? Aren't you going to call me Oni-san? I'll tell you right now, but I won't give you a chance like this in the future. I whispered to Ariko. It whispers back with dating our secrecy. Right, but I can't be with her alone all of a sudden. If it was any other girl, I'd agree. But your Imoto is just too high class. This isn't like you at all. Are you scared of Akiha? Yeah, to be honest, I am. Since she is the type I never went against, I'd like to concentrate on getting information in the first round. Why is he always this funny at strange times? Alright, then can you go get lunch for the three of us? Leave it to me. What does your Imoto want? I'm too scared to buy her ordinary cafeteria bread. As if I know. She transferred here, so Karipan and Kohigyu will be good enough. Yokai, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Arika returns to the building in a dash.
You seem to be very good friends with him, Nissan.
Huh? Where did all her vulnerability go? She's suddenly back to normal. Yeah, we get along especially well. More importantly, Akiha.
Please, don't yell like that. People around us a surprise.
What?
More importantly, can you answer me? That person, what is he to you, Nissan?
What is he? He's just an unwanted, but inseparable guy who's been with me since middle school. No, that's not what we're talking about. All right, here we go. Asked her why she transferred to the school. Hariko's just one of my classmates, but you haven't answered my question either.
Yoroshi. What is it, Nissan?
What is it? Why have you transferred to the school? What possible reason could you have for transferring to a second-rate elevator school?
So, you say, Nissan? But I can go to school wherever I choose. I do not need to explain myself to you.
Don't be stupid. I'm your Nissan. I can't just overlook things that are against your best interests. Frankly, I can't see any benefit in you transferring to this school. Since our Oyaji isn't around anymore, it's my responsibility to look out for you.
What? It's not fair to say things like that at times like these.
Not fair is my line. What were you thinking, transferring without even telling me? I won't accept this transfer until I hear a good reason. If I'm not satisfied with the reason, I'll send you right back to your own school. So, tell me, Akiha, why did you change schools? Akiha falls silent and looks down. A very brief moment later, she raises a brave face.
I was worried about you, Nissan. Is that a sufficient reason?
Huh? Hang on. What do you mean worried about me? What sort of reason is that for transferring?
Well, looking at the unruly behavior recently, I decided that in order to prevent you from disgracing the Tono name, I would have to keep a close eye on you.
Aka explains clearly. When she says unruly behavior, I can't help but nod. It's true. My everyday life since coming here has truly been an annoyance to Akiha and the others. But transferring is still a bit much, isn't it? What about your friends?
That's none of your concern, Nissan. If you feel even a little bad for me, then all you have to do is change your way of thinking from now on.
Akiha turns sharply away. Well, this is just the way she is. Alright, do as you please. But one day you'll regret it.
That's fine. I wasn't thinking of having you worry over me, Nissan.
With a sound of exasperation, Akiha starts to sulk. No skip. Here you go. Lunch for 3 people. Huh? What? Am I interrupting something?
No, nothing of the sort, Senpai. You are a friend of Nissan. I am Todoshiki's Remoto, Akiha. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Akiha bows softly. He really isn't Ojo. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu or some shit like that. Wait, let me try that in Akiha's voice.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Not at all. The pleasure's mine. I'm Inoue Arihiko, a known Tono since junior high, but today was the first time I found out about you, Akiha-chan. Maybe he's still holding a grudge against me for not telling him about her. As he says things he doesn't have to. Alright, Arihiko, let's eat. Lunch break is short, so there's no time for chit-chat with Akiha. I ignore Akiha glaring at me and accept lunch from Arihiko. Here, Akiha. Here's karipan and gyunyu. You can eat them here. There isn't much time, so you can't take too long over them.
I know that. I'm not a child, so you don't have to explain every little thing to me.
And that's right, Tono. Aren't you a bit mean to Akiha-chan? Arika boos at me. Ignoring them, I open my own pan and stick my straw into my gyunyu. Munch. Munch, munch. Munch, 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 munch. Right. Lunch is over, so it's time to go back to class.
Nissan.
Akiha speaks up timidly. Looking over, I see that she hasn't even opened her karipan yet. What is it, Akiha? You're not hungry?
It's not that. It's just...
She glances upward, like she's embarrassed or something.
Could you teach me how to eat these?
She glances hesitantly towards me. And what am I supposed to say? What do you mean? How to eat them? You just break them up? You just break open the wrapper and eat it. It's not hard, is it, Tono? Arihiko? Wari. But could you go get a napkin from the cafeteria? Huh? Me? I nod silently. Fine, but you'll owe me one. Arihiko runs on towards the school building again. Alright, give it to me. You open the bag here like this. And you just bite into it. That's okay, but don't expect too much for the taste. Kohaka-san's cooking in this are like heaven and earth.
Really, Nissan?
I'm not kidding. Or what are you going to say? Don't tell me that even though you transferred to our school, you can't eat our food. I don't want to think less of you.
No, it's not that. It's just this pan. It's so big. I don't think I could get it into my mouth.
No one said you had to eat it all in one bite. It's bread, so you bite off a bit at a time. You'll get crumbs around your mouth, but Arihiko's bringing you a napkin to wipe it, okay?
Yes. Arigato, Nissan.
Saying so, Akiha starts to bite into karipan. I don't think there ever was a girl getting this nervous to start eating karipan. Especially where still senpai is around here. It's a few minutes after Akiha finished her lunch. Arihiko's appearance doesn't seem to bother her, as they are engaged in pleasant conversation.
So, Inoue-san, you have been a friend from Adachi and Nissan since junior high school.
Yeah, I've known him for about 5 years now. He's been a bothersome guy since the moment we met. I helped him out of all kinds of stuff, and before I knew it, he kind of grew on me.
Arihiko? That's the wrong word. You should call it extortion.
Wait, I habitually press the button. Give me a second, let me do this again. Arihiko, that's the wrong word. You should call that extort. Wait, that's Arihiko's voice. I'm losing it. This is gonna be the last scene of today. The whole sequence. I'm gonna call it in. Arihiko, that's the wrong word. You should call it extortion. Whatever you want to call it. We're stuck with each other. Arihiko laughs. Yeah, kind of how dust sticks to the bottom of your shoe. I guess we both give each other a lot of trouble. I return Arihiko's laugh cynically. Somehow, Akiha seems to be having trouble stomaching Arihiko and myself. Oh, by the way, Akiha-chan, can I ask you something?
Wait. Certainly, if it is something I can answer.
Well, I've been wondering for a while. Tono has a chronic anemia, right? Was he always like this? The amazing thing about Arihiko is how he is so straightforward when asking awkward questions like this.
Yes, Nissan has always been anemic since birth. But all the people at the Turno family have similar problems. His is not a special case.
Huh? Really, Akiha?
Yes. Father suffered from manic depression. Divergent identity disorder. DID!
Oh my god. DID! Oh my god, okay. The word D, you know what? Every time I see DID in the fucking VN, man, I just can't help but think of Subahimi, man. Fucking DID. Man, it just is so rent-free in my head. Anyway, let's continue.
Yes. Otomo-san suffered from manic depression. Divergent identity disorder. To give it its full name, full title.
What? Divergent identity?
More commonly called split personalities, though Otosan wasn't severe enough to cause muddiness of memory.
I didn't know. But looking back on it, Tono Makihisa's character did seem to switch often from tenderness to brutality. So, it was a medical condition, that Oyaji. Looking at it like that, everything becomes clear. Before the accident, I always felt Otosan was the tender man who kept his distance. But after the accident, Makihisa clearly hated me. Looking back, it may have been because of his condition. Lunch break's over, Tono. Don't complain to me about it. Come on, Akiha, you should hurry back to your classroom. It'll be embarrassing to be late on your first day at school.
I understand. Take care, Nissan.
As the bells resound, we return to our classrooms. A day full of ups and downs finishes. What should I do now? Obviously, we go to Akiha's classroom. What kind of an asshole Onisan do we go? What kind of asshole Onisan are we if we don't do that? Holy shit. Sorry, I got distracted by something. We're just gonna finish the whole school sequence and I'm gonna call it in for today. Don't skip. And the events which happened during lunch break still weigh on my mind. I'm sure she can walk home alone, but I feel I ought to go and check on Akiha. I walk along the corridor lit by the fading sun. I think Akiha's class is first grade class 1. The classroom is silent. A girl stands alone in the empty red classroom. What about the red garden? I feel a little dizzy. The classroom died by the evening glow. Alone, a girl with long, faint red hair is preparing to leave. No matter how I look at her, she's Akiha. So why? Why do I feel as if I'm seeing a stranger for the first time?
Nissan?
As she calls out to me, the dizziness subsides. You're Akiha, right?
Huh? Nissan, are you feeling poorly again?
Akiha addresses me in her usual tone. Looking at Akiha's black hair, I feel that without a doubt, this is my own Imoto, Tono Akiha. that's why we keep repeating the black hair thing. I know it's a stylistic thing by Nasu, because you know the thing about her getting red hair and all that, but like, so funny sometimes when I read it. No, it's nothing. Come on, Akiha. It's time to go back. If you're not doing anything, do you want to walk home together?
Yes, if you don't mind. Let's walk home together.
For some reason, Akiha smiles tenderly. My heart thumps. This is the best route. Perhaps it's the dizziness from earlier, or perhaps the strangeness of seeing Akiha in my own school. For some reason, my heart beats far harder than it needs to. Base. I leave the school building with Akiha. As we reach the school gates, I catch sight of Senpai waving at me.
You came at last, Uno-kyun.
Senpai? Huh? Senpai? What are you doing, standing here like this?
Aw, I wasn't just standing here. I was waiting for you, Tono-kun, but...
Senpai glances at Akiha next to me. Somehow at a glance she realizes that Akiha and I are walking home together.
Tono-kun, is this your Imoto?
Senpai throws a sidelong glance at Akiha. I like the ... Akiha says nothing. Nothing is said, but both Senpai and Akiha tell me with their eyes to introduce me to this person. It seems like this is going to be a really tiresome job. Senpai, this is my imoto Akiha. She transferred here to our school just today. Akiha bows to Senpai.
Soka. Konnichiwa. My name is Yo, and I'm a friend in Tona-kun.
What is it? Senpai and Akiha just stare at each other, saying nothing. Senpai, you sounded like you were waiting for me. What's going on?
Well, it just happened that I wanted to spend a little time with you, but since it's already late today, I'll leave it for another time. Bye, Tona-kun. See you tomorrow as well, Akiha-san.
Says Senpai, and she walks away from us. Senpai leaves without giving me a chance to stop her.
So let's go home, Nissan. It will get dark soon.
Akiha says this as if nothing happened. Maybe I'm gonna end it here. Oh no, we're still not yet at the mansion. Let's at least get to the mansion. I walk with Akiha towards the mansion. Frankly, it's difficult. If I look beside me, I can see Akiha walking with her long hair fluttering. Akiha is silent and graceful, the perfect daughter of a respected family. Why can't I think of anything to say? Even though I see Akiha at home every day, I somehow feel some tension walking home toward the mansion. We arrive at the mansion. Akiha steps forward to open the gate, but as if remembering something, turns to me.
I have one question. How close are you with that person called Ciel, Nissan?
Mace? Abruptly, she asks an extremely forward question. Not especially close. We're just friends from school. She feels like someone that can talk to you, thanks to suggestion.
Really?
Akiha says, turning away and goes through the gates. We cross the courtyard and arrive at the door. As Hisui is not waiting at the gates and Kohaku-san is not sweeping the gardens, there's no sign of either of them today. Oh, okay. I finally understand why Hisui is no longer waiting for Shiki at the gate. It's because yeah.
Yes? Did you say something, Nissan?
Well, nothing much, but I'd like to go and take a look at the Japanese-style building you were talking about, if that's okay.
The detached building?
Murmuring, Akiha's brow creases with concern.
Please do not. It was sealed that many years ago. Nissan, even you are not permitted to go there.
Having stated this, Akiha goes into the mansion. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna save. I have to stop. I want to sleep early tonight. I need to recover from an injury. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys on the next upload. Ciao.
日々をね、運命に翻弄される吸血鬼たち。反転するのは希望か絶望か。その目が知る終焉の道しるべに落ちた真相は何を無双するのか。空想が聖杯に注がれる時、新たな戦いの火蓋が切られる。月姫フェイトグランドオーダースペシャルイベント新鮮血英霊譚。
日々を運命に翻弄される吸血鬼たち。反転するのは